And welcome back to Pac-Man World with me, Matthew Caddis, aka Poogie. So, because I do not seemingly have any footage of me tackling the space levels for some insane reason, as I say, this was done back in 2018 when I tried to record this game as a Let's Play. It means the only other footage I have of the space levels is of King Galxian, so we're gonna face him in this episode. And this is what made me quit the game. Not Anubis Rex, for reasons you will see. Firstly, because of the lack of auto fire. I kind of went over this when I tackled King Galxian in the remake, but it is most definitely here as well. Like with the remake, we start off with a nice homage to both Galaga and Galaxian, the classic Namco shooter games. The difference, of course, being you have to mash the X button, which really hurts my thumb. Seriously, I am not really that much of a committed arcade gamer, so yeah. I suppose I'm okay with, I'm going to go with button mashing here. I'm okay with using my fingers though, but for something like this, where you have to move the analog stick to move Pac-Man, in order to dodge not only the enemies, but also the, dare I say, meteorites in this area. Yeah, it can be a pain in the ass. And the fact that we don't have seemingly as many, if any, checkpoints in this segment before we even reach King Galxian himself is quite telling. Yeah. Namco, I think, did know what they were doing when they upgraded the level of the thing. As for King Galxian, we'll get to him, but mostly, yeah. I believe the spaceship segment is still in this level, so that's good. But other than that, yeah. I could not play this by using my thing. The reason why I brought my fingers is because one of the other games I am playing, Sonic Frontiers, does have, at least when you're facing some of the Titans, although I've only got the Giganto thus far, does actually have button mashing, but it doesn't require you to dodge while you're button mashing, unlike in Pac-Man World. So yeah, you can actually destroy the smaller meteorites with the rapid fire. Also, thus far, we don't have the scatter shot that was in Repack. Something that I'm glad was put in the remake, seriously. Because, yeah, okay, we do get the spaceship segment, which is good. Though no checkpoints here. There were when we reached the spaceship, I remember. Seriously. Seemingly the force fields are quite telling as well. They are mostly easy to dodge. Not completely easy to dodge, but mostly easy. So yeah. And the enemies, to be fair to the game, do drop health if you are, well, I can't say low on health, but even when you're not low on health, it's still dropping, but yeah. Anyway, we're right up against King Galxian, so let's get to him. Like before, he has 4 eyes, and you will have to destroy them in the same way as you did in the remake. Does he still have his tractor beam? I don't know. Still sends out that annoying laser. Okay, yes he does. That is actually his tractor beam. It isn't as quite telling that it's a tractor beam. It looks like a laser, but then classic PS1 graphics for you. I still love the look of this boss, even in with the PS1 graphics. And yeah, he can suck you in and pretty much eat you for dinner. He doesn't kill you though, so that's good. Yeah, and goodness for easy mode, that's all I'm gonna say. Once you take out one of the eyes, he will change his attack pattern, just like that. Now he's sending out various enemies and sending out these. Well, they don't look like homing shots, so we don't have to be careful. But we do. Well, we still have to be careful, but they're not homing shots. So yeah, that's one thing that I do think is different between these games. But yeah, other than that, no. So you can still die in between them, seriously. So not so great. Other than that, Yep, that's King Galxian for you. Try not to get sucked up when it goes red, because that's when you know you can't escape from the tractor beam that King Galxian sends out. Seriously. Yeah, you can see the difference between this game and the other one. I even had to have a pause because my thumb was so sore. You can also see King Galxian's claws there as well. To make long story short, I pretty much died in between these phases, seriously. All in all, still an annoying boss fight, but it is the button mashing that made me quit this game on the PS1. Yeah, I know, stupid of me. Once two of his eyes are out, he starts firing these star thingies, seriously. Okay, so this, PS1 King Galxian is tied with Ansem in case of dealing with projectiles that look like they're straight out of the 80s. Okay, there is a checkpoint! There is actually a checkpoint on the spaceship part. You still have to go through this bit, but at least there is a checkpoint. I will give it that. But yeah, seriously, it looks... At least with King Galxian, you can argue that at least he is actually from the 80s, so I'm guessing you could say it's a nice bit of nostalgia. But, yeah, it's really weird how weird it looks in Kingdom Hearts with Ansem. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyway, that's basically King Galxian. I didn't beat him. So, I guess I will have to look at some of the other things later because of that. But, I'll see you next time. Goodbye!